My people, how you all doing? I am Director Obinomat the Shooter, a multifaceted creative based in Oka, Anambra State, Nigeria, and you're welcome to my creative world. So this is the fifth day of my 30 days personal branding challenge. Just like I always say, some people are really privileged to have family members, have parents, or to have people who are ready to support them, people who are ready to hand over baton to them in this race of life. Some people are really privileged to have um, nice relations, uncles, aunties who are already there waiting for them to to say what they want to do in life. While some of us are, we need to work hard. We need to build that integrity. We need to show people that we are this good. This is how we have the capacity, we have the integrity for them to invest in us. Like I always say, I started with nothing. Yeah, I started with nothing, no camera, no lights, nothing. All I did was I had the passion and I rent camera. So renting equipment is really difficult, yeah, but you need to build that integrity. You need to build yourself, show people that you can maintain their equipment before they will rent the equipment to you. Because if you're going to rent an equipment and you don't have a guarantor, or you don't have an address whereby the owner of the equipment can track you, or whereby the owner of the equipment can hold your guarantor whenever the equipment get missing, you will hardly get someone who will be ready to rent the equipment to you. I don't know if you're understanding the point I'm trying to make here. All right. So for you to rent an equipment, you need a guarantor or you need an address so that whatever happens to the equipment, the owner of the equipment can trace you. In my own case, I never had a guarantor, I never had an address. All right, but I just built myself and God helped me. I was able to get connected to nice guys who were ready to rent or give out their equipment so I can use with a token. All right, but at the same time, I never misused or mismanaged anybody's camera. Yeah, I have never spoilt or carelessly kept someone's camera. I always take it as mine. And that was how I built that integrity, that relationship with them. Because each time they rent a camera to me, I bring it back perfect. So, guys, you just have to start. If you don't have someone who is ready to sponsor you or to hand over that baton to you, you just have to build yourself, build that integrity, make sure you are able to maintain someone's equipment. All right, if not, you will remain the same. So, in a nutshell, you just have to start with what you have, build your integrity, build your relationship, build yourself, make sure that people sees you as someone who can handle their equipment, right? Be careful, and once you rent or borrow anybody's equipment, make sure you return the equipment in a perfect shape. No matter how little, you invest back into yourself, invest back into the business. If you can't buy a camera or if you can't buy a machine, you can buy little tools. Yeah, before I bought my first camera, I bought some equipment because when you go to rent camera, you just rent the body, right? So, but I have taste for quality. I have taste for achieving good results. Okay, and in order to achieve a good video quality, you need light, you need gimbal for stability, you need tripod or monopod. Okay, but I couldn't afford a camera, I couldn't afford gimbal, so all I could buy was the first equipment I bought ever was a light and a monopod. So this is the monopod I bought. This is my first equipment. I bought this 2017, but after buying this monopod, because when I rent the camera, I placed the camera on the monopod for stability. I couldn't afford gimbal. After buying this monopod, the next equipment I bought was this light. So this light is older than every equipment in my studio. Was this light? Then after that, the next equipment I bought was a mic, on camera mic. I'll place it on the camera for good sound. Okay. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the view. Thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for engaging. I really appreciate, and see you tomorrow. Yeah.